So I'm planning about, what would be the best way for me to be not so aware of whether or not I was going to step on the cracks, whether or not I should incorporate the cracks into the way I was walking. And if you want to know where I was walking, well, it's not important, but I'll tell you anyway. I was walking to this gate, this golden gate, and it had four poles this way and four poles this way, and it was a gold gate. And what's behind the gate is not important, but I'll tell you anyway. What's behind the gate is a big museum, of just one room, and it's full of memories. It's full of everybody's memories of what they wanted to be when they grew up, of what they said in their kindergarten class when they were asked, "What do you want to be when they grow up?" They were little boxes of those memories. But that's besides the point. The point is that I was sitting on this beach and I was planning the footsteps that I would take in order to reach the Golden Gate and what was behind the Golden Gate. And I was planning and thinking and planning and thinking and planning and thinking, what steps will I take? How will I not be conscious of the cracks? How will I step? How will I take? How will I go? Which cracks not to be conscious of? This crack is especially cracked. This crack is diagonal. This crack is too close to this other crack. Don't be conscious. Don't be conscious. Don't be aware. The cracks are not there. They're there, but don't ignore them. Ignore the cracks. So I'm sitting there and I'm planning and a man walks up. And I'm thinking and I'm planning and I'm thinking and I'm writing it all down, mapping out the cracks. Mapping the cracks, drawing the cracks, all the types of cracks, classifying the cracks by length, by width, by height, by depth. And the man walks up and he sees my drawings and he sees me stewing over my plans. And I say, "Help me! Save me! Save me from my plans! Take these plans out of my hands." And the man just sits down and he looks at me and he picks up these 4 stones and he starts turning them over in his hands, and then he wants to hand them to me, and I said, "No, I want you to save me." I said, "Save me from my plans, take my plans away from me. Help me, save me from the plans." And he's just turning these rocks over and he wants to give them to me, and I reject the rocks. I throw them at him. I'm throwing rocks at his face. I'm gouging out his eyes with the rocks. I'm destroying him. I'm killing him. And I'm saying, "No, I wanted you to save me from my plans." And then I was just sitting there with the dead guy, a man that I had murdered for not helping me, and I sat there. And I picked up the 4 rocks I had used to kill him. I picked them up, and I looked down at my plans,